Hari Om, children. Now, today we are going to listen to the story of two more Ikshwaku kings. Yes, the ancestors of Shri Ram. One was Saudas and the other Khatwang. Have you heard of them? Have you? Okay, even if you have not, you'll hear about them today. But before we start the story, what do? We close our eyes, join our hands, cross our legs, and what do we chant? Yes, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Oh, I just feel like chanting, but then it is story time. So, once upon a time, long back, there was a king called Saudas. Now, Saudas was cursed by his own Guru Vashisht. Now, Raja Parikshit is listening to Shukdevji narrate the story, isn't it? So, Raja Parikshit asked, how could Guru Vashisht curse the nice and noble Saudas? He was a great king. He was an Ikshwaku, an ancestor of Ramji. I'm sure he was not worthy of being cursed. Oh, can you please tell me? Asked Raja Parikshit. So Shukdevji said, Yes, I will let you know why he was cursed. Now Raja Saudas was a great king. Very generous, very kind, very loving. And once he invited his guru to come over and dine with them. It used to be the case in olden India and with our grandparents. They would invite sages and saints and not bother too much about parties. But for them, it was more important to have sages, saints, noble people come over, and they would offer their blessings to them, and in turn, they would offer food. So over here, Saudas called Guru Vashisht, his own guru, for lunch or dinner. You can decide where and why he had gone at what time. So when he reached, Saudas ordered his cooks to cook. But do you know what conspired in the kitchen? Oh my goodness, the cooks were not there. It was a demon in disguise cooking for Guru Vashisht. Demon? And why would he come and capture Saudas' kitchen? Well, once upon a time again, Saudas had gone to the jungle to hunt. He was not hunting animals, nor was he just hunting for pleasure. He was hunting demons who were troubling everybody. There were two demon brothers who were destroying everything around, and everybody was so petrified. They were so scared. They asked their king for help, and the king decided to help them. And he went with his horse, his bow and arrow. He chased the demons day and night, and finally killed one of the demons, but he let the other one go. Oh, so there were two brother demons, of which Saudas, the king from Ikshwaku dynasty, killed one and he let the other go. And that was a big mistake, children. This brother said, I will take revenge. Saudas, wait and watch. And this was the same demon brother who was sitting in Saudas' kitchen disguised as a cook. But now why did he come as a cook? Well, let's find out. He decided to go to the kitchen, and instead of offering pure food to the sage, he cooked something very icky-pooky gruesy. It was gruesome. Now, please don't go you, but I will go you too with you. He cooked human flesh, yes, like the cannibals, they eat humans. So this demon made human flesh in the kitchen to offer whom? Guru Vashisht. Oh my goodness, what a disaster! And then he dressed it up well on a nice plate. He served it. And when Guru Vashisht was about to take a morsel, was about to just put it into his mouth, he realized, oh my God, Guru Vashisht said, you are giving me human flesh to eat. How could you, Saudas? I curse that you would become an ogre. Saudas said, but it is not my fault. And Saudas also got angry. He said, Guru Vashisht, you curse me for no fault of mine. I will curse you back. And he took some water in his palm and he was about to curse his own guru when his wife, Damayanti, came and stopped him. She said, what are you doing, Swami? My dearest husband, what are you about to do? You are going to commit a great sin. How can you curse your own teacher? No matter what the teacher does, a student is not supposed to curse his teacher back or even yell at the teacher or shout at the teacher or even say anything bad about the teacher. Never, 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 she said. To whom? Saudas, the king. And Saudas understood that he, because of anger, was about to do something very, very, very wrong. So now he was thinking, where should I put the water? The water in his palm had the curse spell in it. So if he threw it in the air or the water or on land, whatever touched it would get burned. And Saudas was a friend of all. He was also known as a mitra of everybody. So instead of hurting anybody else, he did not throw the water in the skies. He did not throw the water on the land. He did not throw the water in the water or the sea or the ocean. Nor did he put the water anywhere else where it could harm a stone or a living thing. Because everybody has that same divine God living in it, right? Everybody has a soul. Everybody feels pain. So Saudas dropped the water on his own feet. And his feet started burning and they became black. But he was willing to take the pain for himself and he did not want to harm anybody. He was lucky to have Damayanti who stopped her from doing anything wrong. And do you think Guru Vashisht was wrong in punishing him? Of course Guru Vashisht was not wrong. Guru Vashisht was right. Whatever is happening around you, should you not know about it? Suppose you invite somebody to your home, should you not be sure if the food is edible or not? If it is not eatable, then it is not good, right? It is your fault because it is your house. So Guru Vashisht was not wrong. And Guru Vashisht wanted to see whether King Saudas had self-control or not, but he almost lost his control. But then because of the company of the right person, that is his wife, right? We as children and they as parents can guide us in the right direction and stop us from making wrong decisions. Just like Damayanti did, right? So she stopped her husband and now Saudas became a ogre, a demon. He became a flesh-eating demon. I know what to do. This is what the story says. And he started roaming the jungles, looking for little children to eat and gobble, even big people. So he would go here and there, and he was always forever hungry in his tummy. And then finally one day at night, it was dark and Saudas was hungry. Now he was an ogre for 12 years and he was looking for food. I want to eat some yummy, juicy human, he said. And he was looking here, he was looking there, he was looking everywhere. When what did he see? He saw two people, one Brahmin and his wife. They were sitting under a tree. And Saudas ran with his long nails and his sharp teeth and his clawly claws. And he went and he grabbed the Brahmin and he was about to gulp him down. When the wife of the Brahmin stopped him. Stop! What are you doing? Have you forgotten who you are? You are Saudas. You are our king. You are very noble. You are very loving. You are God-fearing and God-loving. You have forgotten because of the curse who you are. Please remember that you are a noble individual. Please remember you are a noble, loving king. Please leave my husband. Don't eat him. Do you know, she said to Saudas, how difficult it is to get this human birth? If you eat it, you'll take away the human birth, and he has still not realized himself for God. Have you children? Are you using your human birth properly? Are you? Are you? Ask yourself. It's precious, you know. Human birth is given to us once in a lifetime. Not this lifetime, millions and millions of lifetime. Once we get a human birth. So she kept on crying and saying, don't do this to my husband. Don't take away his human birth. He is so nice. He is a kind person. He always prays. And you have forgotten who you are. You're not a demon. You're not an ogre. You are our beloved king. But Saudas did not understand. He just thought that he was an ogre, he was a demon, and he was hungry. So he took this Brahmin and went yum, 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 chop, 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 gulp, 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 and he ate the Brahmin. Oh, I know. He finished the Brahmin. Only the bones were left, and his wife cried. I said, I am so angry. I curse you. You will never have children. You are so evil. You ate away my husband, and I'm going with him. And she also went to the heavens with her husband. Now Saudas, after 12 years, returned to his palace after the curse was over. And when he went to the palace, he realized that, oh my God, he had a curse that he could not have any more children. What a curse! What did I do? How did I not remember? How could I eat that poor Brahmin? But what was done was done. So Madhyanti prayed to Guru Vashisht, and Guru Vashisht magically blessed Madhyanti. That is, who's Madhyanti? Madhyanti is Saudas's wife with a nice loving child. And hence the lineage, that is, could carry on because there was a nice, loving, kind, victorious, very courageous child born to Madhyanti by the magical powers of Guru Vashisht. Now children, tell me, is it happening to us also? Have we also become greedy demons who are always saying, I want, I want, I want, and we have forgotten that we are divine. We are just like God. So God gives and God does not take. Are we taking care of everything like God? Or we have forgotten who we are? Just like Saudas forgot that he was a loving king and he was not a ogre. Think about this story and come up with as many morals as you can, because this story is deep and divine. But the most important thing is, no matter what the situation, don't forget to control your anger. Second, always try to remember your true nature. And third, be in the right company, because if you're in the right company, like Saudas was in the right company of Madhyanti, you will not make wrong decisions and you would be saved from a lot of sins. Now, down there from this lineage, after Saudas's child, there were more children. And finally, in the same lineage of Ikshvaku, that is, they are the ancestors of Ramji, there was a king called Khatwang. What was the name? Khatwang. Yes, Khatwang. And now this king was very brave. Oh, he was strong. He was merciful. He was a good archer. He could use bow. He could use an arrow. He could ride horses with the speed of light. Oh my God, the weapons he used, the swords and the axes and the tridents he could throw. Not only this, he could shoot 100 people at the same time. And he could use bazookas too. Oh my goodness, he was strong. He was like an iron man, but his heart was as delicate as a rose. He was so loving to all his people, and he used to love God dearly. he decided to pray to God as much as he could. Yes, he was a king. Yes, he had a lot of work. He had a family. Yes, just like you, he had a lot of homework, because taking care of a kingdom is not easy. But he would always keep God in his heart, in his mind, and he would always sit in the prayer room whenever he could, and he would pray to God because he knew God was the most important thing in this whole world. Not only this, children, whenever the demons would attack the heavens, who was summoned? The Lord Indra, the Lord of Amravati, would look down and shout, Khatwang, Raja Khatwang, please come, please help us. The demons are attacking. They are robbing Amravati. We gods are not as strong as you are. Please come up and help us. And you know what would he do? He would take his chariot, the flying chariot, which would not only go to space, but it could go to heaven also. Yes. The technology back then was more developed than the technology today. And remember, children, this is not a story. I am talking about history. This is not mythology. This is itihas. What is this? It is itihas. It is history. You have to remember that. So with this mighty chariot of his, he would go straight to heaven and he would fight the battle for Indra. This time, the demon army was standing in front of Amravati, and Raja Khatwang tied his hair. He pulled up his sleeves. He wore his armor. He took out his bazookas and guns and bows and arrows and everything, and his chariot was fitted with missiles of all kinds. And he went alone. He told the gods, lock the doors. I can fight all the demons on my own. And he rode and he shot and he fought with the sword. Oh my goodness, the battle was gruesome. The demons were being destroyed in hundreds by this king alone. And finally, the head demon, who was the leader of them all, was destroyed. His head was chopped off and thrown away. And Khatwang was victorious. The gods opened their doors. They came running out and they celebrated this victorious victory, this glorious victory. And Indra came and said, "Oh Khatwang, oh Raja, we are also impressed by your valor. We are also impressed by your courage. We are also indebted to you. We want to give you a boon." What is a boon? It is like you know the genie, right? Yeah, jinn, who lives in the lamp, Aladdin's lamp, yes. So you ask for a boon or you ask for a wish and it can be fulfilled. So the God said, we want to give you a boon. Ask for anything you want. Ask for the riches of the world. Ask for more land. Ask for more elephants. Ask for more cars. Ask for a bigger palace. Ask for more swimming pools, clothes, toys, whatever you want for your children and you. Money, gold coins, mountains and mountains of diamonds we can give you. Ask. And this king said, "No, all this is useless. What will I do with money? What will I do with big houses? What will I do with cars? What will I do with all these things? No. Can you give me something very important? Can you give me devotion to God? A devotion that never breaks. Can you give me a sight of the dear Lord? I want to see God. That is all that I so desire." However, Indra said, "Oh my goodness, I am very sorry, but that is something we cannot give you. Because for that you have to work hard yourself. You have to do jap tap penance, you have to chant Ram Ram, and you have to pray a lot, and you have to be good and kind, which you definitely are. So that is something you will be given by God himself. We can't give you that. Ask for another boon. Ask for anything. Khatwang started thinking again. He said, what should I ask for? Aha! He had an idea. He said, okay, so you cannot give me God, right? That will come with my own hard work. Yes. So you cannot even make me see God, right? That will happen only if God is pleased. Yes. So can you tell me one thing, please? Indra said, ask for anything, dear king. Time and again you have come up and saved us. They were all talking in heaven, okay? This discussion is happening in heaven. And going to heaven was very easy at that time. Raja Dashrath, everybody could just take their chariots and go tabrik, 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 go to heaven, fight a battle, have a party and come back down. It was not as it was not a fantasy in those days. It was a reality and it was very common. So he was sitting in heaven, he was sitting in Amravati, he was sitting in Indra's palace, he was sitting in that courtroom, and they were discussing over a cup of tea. So Khatwang said, okay, can you please tell me how much time, listen carefully, okay, how much time do I have before I die? That is, how much time do I have to live? Can you please tell me that at least? Indra said, do you really want to know? He said, yes, please tell me. Indra said, you have only 24 minutes left before you die, O dear king. Oh, he got up immediately. Only 24 minutes left before I die? Oh, please, I have to leave immediately. I cannot die in heaven. I have to go back to earth. Not only to earth, I have to go back to India. I have to go back to India. I have to go back to Bharat. Bharatvarsh. It is a tapobhumi. Whoever lives there has been doing a lot of penance to have been born there. And whoever dies there is also blessed. I want to go back to my motherland immediately. And he took his chariot, and without losing any time, he rode back to where? First of all, earth, then to India, that is known as Bharat. He went to his capital city. Immediately, he left everything. Just imagine, he had only 24 minutes. And around 12 minutes went by the time he reached his own country, Bharat, India, the divine land where you can get liberation, where you can get mukti. You get a birth in India, Bharat, only after doing a lot of tapas. We are all blessed children. So he came down and then he left everything. He did not feel attached to anything. He said, there is nothing more important than God. All my life, in spite of doing everything that I do, I always kept chanting the Lord's name while eating, while sleeping, while drinking, while ruling the kingdom, while writing, while taking care of my children. All that I could see in everybody was God. All that I could feel in my heart was God. And now he left everything, his kingdom. He did not even feel sorry about anything. He just came down and he sat down in tapasya. He connected his mind to God. Yes, because he had practiced, okay? It does not happen overnight. You have to start practicing now to connect to God. Otherwise, this will not happen. He had only 12 minutes left, children. Just imagine, 12 minutes to connect. Because he had practiced all his life, 12 minutes were more than enough. He sat down. Nobody came to his mind. Not his children, not his wife, not the money, not the castle, not the things, nothing. It was blank. All he could see was Sri Hari, his feet, his loving face, his arms. He joined his hands and he said, oh my God, all my life, all I wanted to do is merge into you. Please take me back. Take me back. And he sat down in deep tapasya. And in 12 minutes, he could directly go to Vaikuntham. Because he could connect and nothing was there in his mind but God. Such was Khatwang. These great kings who could go to heaven and fight battles, who could just in a minute connect to God and go to Vaikuntham, existed in India, existed in Bharat. And they were our ancestors. They are our ancestors. And Khatwang went back to Vaikuntham, to live at the feet of the Lord forever. He did not feel sad that he had only 12 minutes to live or 24 minutes to live, because he was ready. All his life, he prepared for this time when he could just focus on Lord and go. Are we all prepared? Are we all ready? Are we preparing? We have to ask ourselves these questions. What are we so busy doing, children, that we don't have time for God? Is it right not to have time for God? It is not. And this is the story of two of the greatest kings, Khatwang and Saudas. Think about the morals, and I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you. Now close your eyes, join your hands, bring your mind to God, and tell Him, God, may we also always have you in our heart, always have you close to our mind, always have you, have a vision of you in whatever we do, so that when it is time to go, nothing holds us back. We directly go to Vaikuntha. And now, chant with me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om, children.